And Kyle, I know you will be a great husband, and I'm excited for what God has in store, for the both of you. And with that being said, let's raise our glasses to the new Mr. and Mrs. Kyle Fogel.
All right, everybody give it up for Scott one last time. I was just sent up here to cover a couple housekeeping notes for the evening. First order of business, the bar is officially closed for the night. I know. They ran out of booze. You all can thank my beautiful girlfriend, Kinga, for that. That's what happens when you invite a Polish woman to an American wedding. Second order of business, there are 2 running bets for the night. The first bet is, to go along with Scott's theme, what time Monica is going to fall asleep tonight. Those of you that know Monica or know Monica and Kyle, she is one who is early to rise and early to shut it down. Like Wheel of Fortune is still on TV, shut it down. So for anybody who was born after 1995, that's 6:30 p.m. The over-under for that bet is 11:07 p.m. Keep that in mind. The second bet, under, Kyle says under, remember that too. The second bet is what time Kyle is going to rip or remove his first article of clothing. For those of you who have ever attended a formal event with Kyle, such as a wedding, he is notorious for ripping or removing an article of clothing at these kind of events. Usually it's because he's going a little too hard on the dance floor, or sometimes he's just trying to deadlift random cars in the parking lots. So we'll see what happens. The over-under for that is 11:06 p.m. So, for anybody who is paying attention to the times, that is correct. Kyle is going to rip and remove his first article of clothing 1 minute before Monica falls asleep tonight. Yikes. Good luck with that for the rest of your life, Monica. So, at this point, one of 2 things has happened. You're still sitting here, and you're wondering why in the heck these 2 would sign off on giving me the microphone. And if that's the case, I don't blame you. I don't know why they did. Or you've left the venue in search of alcohol or an ATM. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Simon. Kyle and I became roommates back in 2011, shortly after both of us graduated college. I've had the pleasure of knowing him for the better part of 10 years. Looking back on our 20s, it was a decade in which we truly began to establish our identity as adults. It's a decade where you are sent out into the world to discover who you are, who you want to be, and it's up to you to figure out how to get there. A decade that was filled with some really high peaks for us and also some deep valleys. Kyle and I spent a lot of time together trying to figure out how to be men instead of boys. I feel extremely fortunate to have shared that journey with Kyle. He taught me a lot along the way too, like how to properly assemble IKEA furniture. That's not a joke. Conversely, he also taught me how to properly dispose of said IKEA furniture by throwing it off our balcony at midnight on a random Tuesday. He taught me that yes, you could in fact eat grilled chicken and vegetables 7 days a week and still enjoy life. The man had us eating grilled chicken and veggies at his bachelor party. But most importantly, Kyle taught me what it takes to be a good person in this world. That if you lead every day with a fierce blend of determination, compassion, and genuine kindness, things will happen for you, as they clearly have for him. Kyle, you have been and will continue to be a true role model to me, and I will always be grateful for that. Monica, as you move into the next chapter of your journey with Kyle, I would use the phrase break a leg, but given your history, that might be a poor choice of words. Lastly, I'd like to leave you two with one final thought. Love doesn't exist off in the future. It's not a goal that you reach someday. Love is only real if it is happening right now, if you are truly present with one another. So never reject a difficult or boring moment because it's not exactly what you want. Never waste a beautiful moment because you are insecure or shy. Make what you can of what you have been given. Live what can be lived. That's what love is. To Monica and Cal.